Hey, hi, Saurabh. Welcome to Byte Blaster channel. How are you?
Hi, Varun. I'm going good. What about you?
Yeah, I am also good. So, okay. So we will start that uh, whatever that we have left. We will start from there only. Uh, so we we have generated the data. Okay, if you remember, I will learn it.
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay. So here we have left. Okay. Now, okay. Let me go to the no, it's fine. Yeah. So we have done this part, data generation. Now we do some data input. Basically, we will introduce some missing column, or we will मतलब data को dirty करेंगे basically. Okay. So today we'll do this one, and tomorrow we'll handle this part. Or maybe whenever the next session will be there, we will do this one. Okay. So it will be very quick and it will finish. Okay. So I will open my this window. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So हम क्या करेंगे कि जो डेटा जनरेट हो रहा है अब you can see it is like in Python list or number. So we can use one maybe Spark or Pandas. So basically, what Pandas is doing, it's like Python library only, but it will provide you to doing some transformation, or if you want to do some analysis, or if you want to manipulate with your data, you can easily do with the Pandas library. Okay, so this is short introduction. Okay, so yeah, so in this one we use the pandas. So I don't think so we have installed it. We will do it pandas. If you want to install pandas, you can just write in your requirement. We will run the this requirement file, because we want our this library we want in our virtual environment. Okay, so how we will do this one? Click install requirement.php. So it will fetch the pandas or whatever the dependent uh, other libraries are required. It will pull that one. Okay, now require pandas and numpy. Need that one. Okay, even though we did not explicitly mention numpy, it is like it. Panda needs that one, so pull that. Okay, so in this one, if you remember this one, so we have initially created the vendor. Okay, first we have created the vendor. Mm, remove that and we go this one. Okay, first we have generated the vendor. So we will start with vendor again. Okay, so we will like this. So first we need to import the pandas. Okay, import pandas as PD. You can write anything you want, but it's vendor like PD. Everyone is writing. So you can write vendor df. This is a variable PD. Okay, before that we will define the column. Uh, vendor columns. We require the vendor ID, vendor name. Okay, I will complete here. Okay. just write it down. Whatever the column name you want, you can write it down. So now, okay, I have created sample thing. I'll just quickly copy this thing. Okay. So whenever you create the data frame, okay, data frame you can consider as a table row format, row and column like in data warehouse. How using row and column data, you can see like that. You can consider data frame as a table, okay, for your reference. So you have already your data inside this variable vendors, okay. So we are just passing here and whatever the column name. So since we have separately created, we will do. So basically is we have created data pandas data frame, okay. So I will print it, and other thing I will comment. Okay, now I will run the script. Okay, now you can see everything, column name and whatever column name we have assigned, it is coming underneath. Okay, so you can see your data also. Now likewise we will do for other also. So let's quickly do that thing also. And after vendor we have done for products. Here product and product here. And this one. Oh, yes, the all of the column product ID and product name and the ID we have given. We will pass this one. For customer. Again, this go to inside that. This. I'll just quickly do it. Okay. So my data frame we have already created. Sorry, not data frame. Data we have already generated. Okay. So it will be the customer. Data frame. This one customer. Oh, the one after customer. Sales. Okay. Column. Okay. Price transaction ID, product ID, transaction ID. And we have last table. First is the review one. Review table. What are the column here? Okay, now we will run it. We have prepared all the data frame. Okay, you can see your data. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, we will change this thing. Okay, now if you see, because since we are introducing data impurity, so I was mentioning, so since we are introducing data impurity, so we will change this thing. Right now it is providing you only date, so we will change with time also. Okay, time with like microsecond also. Okay, so give me 1 minute. I will copy this line and I will explain. Okay, so what it will do, it will generate date plus time. Okay, we are generating previous year and now, like what is the current time statement till, like till what is the current time it will generate. Okay, so now if I run this one, review data, it will change because we have changed. See, you can see this one. So why we have introduced, so uh, it will work as a data impurity because this millisecond is coming. Okay, so we will, in upcoming session, we will remove this part, or maybe we will get the data till here or maybe till here seconds. Okay, we will see that thing, but uh, we have introduced the impurity also because we don't want the milliseconds. Seconds I think it's fine, but millisecond we don't require. And other thing, okay, so let's start with the data impurity. Okay, so first maybe we can do this thing, we can do some duplication. Okay, so if you go this one in customer table, there will be possibility like multiple users are creating multiple records, sorry, not multiple record, multiple sign up and everything. So we are assuming we are creating duplicate support records. So suppose they are creating multiple account. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, so that one also I have really thing. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so I will change that accordingly. So we want to do for customer, pass it and okay. So what we are doing, we are concatenating this two data frame. This is the first original data frame and this is the original data frame, but from that one we are doing this thing, what basically we are taking from original data frame some data sampling, we are taking 20%. Okay,
Yeah, Varun.
okay, and we are ignoring this indices. Okay, index. So if you see this thing, last one is customer df itself. Okay, if I can see quickly, yeah, if you see, these are the duplicate records. Okay, so if you go your own, like this, now we have, I think it is randomly printing, but as you can see here, it is showing duplicate records because we have a introduced the duplicacy. Okay, now coming to one. Okay, so now going through this thing. Okay, let me open the this. data modeling. Okay, one thing we can do, like we have already mentioned this, it can be optional, but since we have generated, if you go our code and see, where's the product. Yeah, so right now we are generating, we are not leaving empty behind. Okay, so what we can do it here, just a minute. Yeah, we can do this empty. Okay, because right now we are giving value. Okay, so how we will handle, like we can maybe put no description, or maybe we can pass it as is, like empty one only. Okay, so that is one thing we can do in the product data. Description can be empty. Okay, so let's quickly do it. 1 minute. How we will do it, quickly I will show you. We'll take, because we are doing inside the product, we will do this one in product. Okay, and let's take. Okay, so what we are doing, this is the our okay. Yeah. So this is the our product data frame. Inside location, basically we are, what we are trying to do, we are trying to accessing the indices, like, but just taking the sample of 10% of data. Okay, we are passing indices and which column we want to do. Like if you see, these are the indices. Okay, on which row, basically indices you can consider as a index, you can consider as a row number. Okay, in which row number, what column you want to change. Okay, so suppose randomly I have got 2. In row number 2 I will want to change the column of this mobile, suppose. Okay, so I want to do the none. Basically I want to remove that value. So if I print this thing, product df, so, and you can see the mobile number is also like they are introducing some wrong mobile also. Okay, we will see how we'll remove this part also. By default it is, they are only generating, we are not doing with the mobile anything. Okay, so if you see, here is description. Okay, they are giving. Okay, I think the name is different. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I think something is wrong. Wait, this time. Description. Okay, let's go to data frame. If I will do this one, let's press product ID. Okay, this is this. Oh, I think it is 50. Not 50, like This is the product ID. And this is the product ID. Yeah, you can see the description is coming in. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. So this is one anomaly we have introduced. Another one I have introduced for email. Okay. So suppose in customer itself, if we introduce the email, suppose we are not getting email from customer. Okay, sometimes like mobile is mandatory or email is not mandatory. That is also the case. So we will introduce the email also. 1 minute. Okay, this one also. The same thing, whatever we have done here, we are doing the same thing here. We are just passing messages and email. I think we need to check the column name. Email. We do this thing here. And if I print, you can see none is coming. Okay. Other thing, we will change the price, like in constant data format we will introduce. Okay. So suppose randomly you can, like, if you have any suggestion you can also suggest whatever I have, like मैं जो भी है मैंने कर दिया है, but you have anything special anomalies you can suggest me. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So right now we will do in the sales data. Okay. So if you go sales data, there is a price column. Okay, we are changing the price format. With my code. Okay. Sales df. This is a sales df, and again the same thing we are doing. 10% of data we are taking, and what is the column name here? Price only, should be small p, and we are basically manipulating the data. So basically it is, if you see the price, it should be a decimal thing. Is that, yeah, it will give you this decimal value. So right now we are converting as a string. Okay, and we are adding some values. Basically we are string some string. We do this print, sorry, yeah. So if you see USD is coming, other than like other things are coming, and so these two we can take. Okay, so first, if you go this review table also. Okay, this review table. Okay, in this one, sometime what happen, nobody is giving rating. Okay, sometime nobody is writing comment, so we can manipulate those things also. Okay, so here you can write review data frame, you can pass it here directly, leave this thing, and 10% of this thing, review data frame, we are manipulating none. Likewise you can do with the, again this one, with the environment, with the review. I will remove and I will check the columns. Rating and review text we have given. Review text. and if I print the review text review data frame, so we can see here none and here none also. Okay, so yeah, we have like introduced the data impurity. So do you have any question, Saraf? Saraf, do you have any question? Okay, yeah, tell me. Okay, so since you don't have any question, we'll wrap it up, and in next session we will uh, basically handle the data, whatever the impurity we have introduced, we will remove. Basically we do the cleanse part, we will do the cleaning part. Okay, and if we will do some transformation, like as I have if you remember, we have introduced this thing, date format, okay, in millisecond. So we'll just require till like second or maybe minute, till part we only take, and we will do some, like we will introduce some value or maybe we'll leave it as is. Basically we clean this part. Okay, okay, let's wrap it up. Okay, bye bye.